Time now is 1:34. You're tuning to the Old School Cafe here on KRUA 88.1 FM Anchorage. Got these women together again. God. We began to say with some Zap Mega Medley, followed by the 5 specials, Why Leave Us Alone, and we had the Isley Brothers for The Love of You. If you would like to reach us at the request line, you can reach us at 786-6805. Send a shout out, say hello. Just call us. Call us. Where the men at? What you got to say now?
Nothing. I'm being good. I plead the fifth.
Oh, I see what it is. Your man's here. Now you want to act semi-right, huh?
He said semi-right.
I want to represent him in good light.
Only while he's here in person, right? Because he's been listening to the show up in New York. And Mama and them been listening to it in Germany.
And she's listening as we speak.
Yes, she is. Oh.
We've got listeners out in Spain as we speak, in Spain and Berlin and Hamburg. So we've got some international audience tonight.
You know, I forgot. I'm sorry, Ted. I forgot to ask. Did you have any shout-outs? I ain't gonna ask your woman over there.
I do want to send shout-outs to.
I apologize. Go ahead.
To both my makers, Hilda in Hamburg, who's probably listening as we speak, and Jarrett, my father, who's probably somewhere on the road. There's Eike and Maria in Madrid.
Wow.
Listening at a very late hour. They're staying up for this. And I also want to send a shout out to Thomas in Berlin, who's also.
God dang, Mr. International.
So I'm bringing in some audience here. I hope you appreciate it.
Oh, that's good.
You know, I'm sorry we don't have a podcast, because if you could see the look on Lucia's face, all she's doing is just cheesing from goddamn ear to goddamn ear.
Her man is here.
I think we know that. I think I knew when he touched down. I'll even go as far as say I knew when he made it to the house. Would you like to know how I know he made it to the house?
How?
Because we had an earthquake.
Oh, you need to quit.
And that's all I'm saying. And you know what? It's the reason why he's still tired a week later. And that's all I'm going to say on the air. What? I kept it clean. Jet lag. Oh, that's why you. My bad.
I didn't say anything.
She agreed with the jet lag.
It was the jet lag. He's been working all week.
Yeah, I bet he has been doing some good work, huh?
He's an amazing composer.
And don't ask what I've been composing.
I wasn't.
He's been composing wonderful music. I swear.
Well, you know what? I'm looking at him and I'm looking at you. And I'm telling you, you're smiling a whole lot more than he's smiling.
She always smiles.
Not like that.
Thanks, Mika.
Always smiles.
Thank you.
All I'm saying, if we had this video to compare it, it's a whole different story.
I love him. He's all good.
Well, that's good. I'm glad you're acting right now. But a couple of weeks back, if I could play the video, or I'm sorry, the audio, it'd be a whole different story.
We ain't going there today, are we? I was on a high after singing. And it wasn't an unnatural high. It was a natural high. When you perform, ask a runner after he's run a great race.
Well, you
I
know
was
what?
feeling the love.
Yeah, you was feeling love, but for the wrong individuals, weren't you?
I was given a universal love, meaning like a get free out of jail type of pass.
Yeah, I know.
So I wouldn't be hurling German missiles or like satellite laser rays.
And you representing who now?
The Lord Jesus Christ and God and all the benevolent beings of the universes.
Is there such thing as a saved sinner? Can you say that?
A what?
A saved sinner.
A saved sinner. A saved sinner?
You know what that is?
No.
As people who go party on Friday and Saturday night and go to church on Sunday, God forgive me. You know I mean to get that guy or that girl that one time.
Oh, that's awful.
Because I was clowning at Mad Murners.
Bad.
You doing that breathing thing again? Are you going to snort too?
I'm doing good. I think the nostrils are clogged.
I was in rare form at Mad Burners after a couple of drinks.
Mm.
There was this one guy. I'm gonna say this real quick because I know we got some news to go find. There was this one guy came out there. What was it? Sexual Chocolate, the black guy.
Ooh. Oh. Well, no,
Divalicious, Divine, something.
Delicious.
Delicious. That's who his name was.
Where you get that from?
Must have been an Eddie Murphy movie. I don't know. Nah.
It was that you could tell that was a man.
This is the funny part. This Joker, women have a softer body than us. Even the bodybuilders have a different shape than men.
Yes, sir.
Right? Here's the funny thing, though. This Joker had ripped muscles on his thighs. He was a bodybuilder. He was defined. Right? Women wear certain clothes, right? Unfortunately, his miniskirt kept hiking up. And that's one of those situations where the guy, if you ran into him, he got something bigger than me. What's going on? I mean, what is going on? And I'm like, dude, you need to put your skirt down or something. But the worst part about that, it wasn't, he did a good show, don't get me wrong. But when he took his wig off, who he looked like?
Man.
Well, that's the obvious part of it.
Eddie Murphy?
This Joker like Vin Diesel.
Yeah, he had a bald head.
He had the tattoos, he had the facial features. He looked like god dang Vin Diesel.
Yeah, he had a tattoo all down here.
Wow.
I'm like, oh my God. But he was funny though, and he was dropping like it was hot. Had women running up to him, putting money in
Booty
and stuff.
shaking too.
I'm like, that would have been guy you saw him in the alley, you'd have recognized. Come on, man. I mean, you got a nice outfit on, but come on, we know you're a man.
But some of those men can look more beautiful than women. I saw a drag show on TV, and it was like Miss Trans America.
Yeah.
You know what?
And Mimi was so beautiful. I was like, wow, she looks beautiful, more beautiful than a lot of women.
A lot of men that ran out onto a street probably said the same thing until they found out different. I'm gonna tell you this horror story when we come back. We always say more music, but we get you up in the studio. This is what happened all the time, Tibbs. Also in the studio, we have another guest who's going to be doing a public announcement. Hi, Janet.
Hey.
How are you?
Hi, I'm fine. How are you?
It's good to have you here. I just wanted to have you say hi.
Hi.
You want to do a shout out right quick? Because I know you pressed for time. I just want
to shout out to all of my Mary Magnum Home Alaska females and to the state of Alaska. What's up?
There's one other thing I remember now. That restaurant, Taco Bell. The views and opinions on the Old School Cafe are not the views and opinions of KRUA, UAA, or the Board of Regents. We'll just call it that restaurant. You ready?
I like Taco Bell.
Okay, you like taco, whatever. Okay. I'm partial to Wendy's.
I love Wendy's.
Okay.
I absolutely love Wendy's.
Now, I'm not plugging neither one of these places. It's not a commercial for them, but I had a bad run-in, right? I was in Fairbanks, and I was getting my eat on, right? I was hungry. I was a Fred Meyers and everything. I got to get my food and everything. So I go in the bathroom at Taco Bell, right? Do my business, get my hands clean, right? Somebody in the stall. This joker, an employee, comes out the stall, bypasses the sign that says all employees must wash their hands, and bypass me. I'm about to sing.
Maybe that's what he did in the stall.
I don't know. That's even worse. He didn't try to fake the funk, perpetrate a fraud. Like, get a customer here, let me wash my hand. Okay. He didn't do none of that. This joke, you okay? You doing that breathing thing again?
It's all good. I'm listening.
This little joker walks past me, didn't bat an eye. I'm looking at, as he touched the door, he looked back at me there. I'm looking at the sign. I'm looking at him. He got a uniform on. So I go right behind him, right? I try to grab the door before he closes it because he just touched the handle. Right? I watch him go in the side door where the kitchen's at. He bypasses there's a sink there, right?
Mhm.
He goes in the back, comes back out, touching food.
Ew.
I look at that mother, father. I'm like, I ain't touching another one of them, right?
Oh.
But here's the thing, though. As I'm traveling in the lower 48, I go to another Taco Bell. I'm going cross country, right? I go to another Taco Bell. I go in there, I think it was Kentucky. I want to say Kentucky. At one of those gas stations / restaurants / are you okay? Is my story killing you?
Oh man, I like Taco Head.
I go in this one. And guess what? They have no gloves on their hands either. And I was
It's
hungry.
Mexican food, after all, isn't it?
It's supposed to be. It's not a
It's
good.
au natural.
It is not a good Mexican restaurant. All right. So I'm up there. I'm hungry. I've been on the road for at least 10 hours, right? I decide, you know what? I'm going to have some Taco Bell, even though he got no gloves on. Up until this guy scratches his crotch.
Ew. Oh man.
Well, we're talking restaurants.
Why
I
is
mean,
it gotta be like
there's a
that?
certain,
Okay. I understand minimum wage ain't kicking for him in Kentucky. I got that part.